Hey guys, it's Lauren. Thanks for tuning in. For this video, I'm gonna be talking about my PM skincare. I'm gonna be walking you through all of the products that I like to use in the nighttime. I did the AM version of this a few videos back, so if you wanted to check that out, it'll be in wherever those drop-down cards come up, as well as in the description box down below, as well as links to all of the products that I'm going to be mentioning. And if you so wanted to see those things in product page form. Anyways, I'm going to get into it. There's quite a lot of stuff. I am a skincare fanatic, hoarder, whatever you want to call it. So a lot of stuff here, and I'm going to start with obviously how you do your skin, and that will be with cleansing. So I have three 4-ish cleansers that I'm going to share. I say 4-ish because this guy, the Caroline Hirons Pixi Double Cleanse, is a two for one. You get the solid cleansing oil and the cleansing cream. I have used way more of the solid oil cleansing than the cleansing cream, but I've made a substantial dent in both of these. From other videos I've watched, it seems like people are on a similar page about their usage of this. The solid oil cleansing is a fantastic first cleanse. It just wrecks, destroys, gets rid of your makeup. I feel like it even gets rid of all of my eye makeup, waterproof, whatnot. It's a fantastic first cleanse. Definitely when I have like a big full face makeup day, it's like the guy I reach for. If I'm not reaching for my micellar water, which I didn't grab to show, but I also will use like a micellar water kind of thing on my eyes if I got like a lot of stuff on there. And then I will sometimes use the solid cleansing, not solid, the cleansing cream as a second cleanse. It's just a very nice hydrating, soft, nice little second cleanse. Good, this is a good little dude, like this guy. And then the other two things that I've been reaching for is, oh, it's got a bunch of dog hair on it, as is with all of my possessions. The Jordan Samuel Skin, the After Show Balm Cleanser. I've made a pretty good dent in this guy as well. I like using this as a first cleanse as well. It does a good job of getting rid of makeup. Not quite as like great at destroying lots of makeup like the Pixi one, but still pretty good, and it's really gentle, very hydrating. Great to use if you are using a lot of actives recently. So if I plan to use a lot of actives at night, or if I've been using a lot of actives, this is something I will reach for because it's quite gentle on the skin and feels really nice, and it smells fantastic. And then also for a second cleanse, I will reach for the Sum 37 Miracle Rose Cleansing Stick. This guy I love taking for travel because it's a stick, so it's not gonna get all over my stuff. This has a low pH. It's got a lot of nice ingredients. It's got the fermented rose, really nice on the skin. It does foam up a decent amount, but as a person who has very easily annoyed skin, it never foams up in a way that leaves my skin annoyed, so that's nice. And this is like my second, third, maybe even fourth of this. I don't even know at this point, but I love this dude. From there, I will use a toner, and just like in the morning, I like to use my Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. This is a fresh one. I said I was going to get a little spritz bottle, and I need to clean one out to decant some of that so I can use it as a spritzer, because I find it very wasteful of this nice, kind of expensive product to use a lot of it in like a cotton pad and then put it on my face. It's just, I see the waste of both using a lot of cotton pads and the waste of the product that's being soaked up, and it makes me sad. So yes, I plan on doing that. I love me some CoQ10. I think I've talked about CoQ10 like a bazillion times on my channel. It's just one of those antioxidants, one of those ingredients that really jams well with my skin. Anti-aging, lovely guy. Yeah, smells great, love it. Feels good on the skin. If I am feeling like a boost of hydration, just like in the morning, how I like to use my Jordan Samuel Hydrate. In the nighttime, I will switch between these two guys. First one is the Hada Labo Gokujun Hyaluronic Acid Lotion. Also another one of those items that I've purchased time and time again. Don't even know how many I have used of this at this point, but this is really great on the skin, especially irritated, annoyed skin. This just really helps like get me back to balanced if I've like messed up my skin in some way or another. It's very soothing, very plumping. I used this when I was testing out like that 7 skin method that was trending, especially a lot last year. And I would use this in 7 layers. And I remember someone commenting on how like, oh, that seems very too heavy to use. And I don't know, for some reason, I just use really light layers, pat it onto the skin, do it 7 times, and it's really nice. Also a sort of thing, if my skin is super irritated, I'll just really layer this up in a bunch of light layers, and it's really nice. I also use this in another way, which I will get into when I talk about the actives at the end. Another sort of jelly lotiony thing. This is definitely more of a gel. This is a little bit more watery, and this is more of like a gel. This is the Aromatica 95% Damask Rose Soothing Gel. I actually use this a lot in the summer, and I, for whatever reason, never mentioned it in a video, but I'm still using it quite a lot now. This is really soothing also on irritated skin, and this is something that I will use on my body. If I am having like quite a lot of breakouts, I really like mixing some tea tree oil with this and putting it on my body, and it just like makes a little nice concoction, or I'll just sometimes use this on its own. It's very soothing. I use it on my face as well. It smells nice, feels nice, very calming dude. In the nighttime, I do the same sort of like moisturizer oil cocktail concoction that I talked about in my AM skincare. So if you have or haven't watched that video, I will put my moisturizer in my hand and then dropper whatever oil of choice into there, mix them together, and put it on my face. The moisturizer that I've been using a lot at night is the Jordan Samuel Performance Cream. This is a really peptide-rich, gentle, unscented moisturizer. The base of it is green tea, which is really important to me because green tea and I get along really well. Not only am I prone to like hormonal breakouts, but I'm prone to breakouts that are caused by fungus, which really sucks. And green tea is one of those like anti-fungal dudes that help with the skin, both by drinking it, taking it internally, as well as using it topically. It's one of those things that I try and make sure to have in my skincare routine in quite a lot of various amounts to help with that issue. So this is that moisturizer I've been reaching for the most. There's been 2 oils that I have been reaching for and using in my little moisturizing cocktail. First one I'm going to talk about is the True Botanicals Basics Hydrating Oil. This is a lovely oil blend. It's got green tea, I think, is the base, and then it has, I think, jojoba, chia seed, and raspberry, as well as a few other different oils in it. So it's very nurturing, very hydrating, got a lot of antioxidants. And then the other one that I reach for a lot is the Leahlani Evening Replenishing Elixir. This is a moringa-based oil blend that has prickly pear in it, borage, and I think it also has chia seed in it, as well as a bunch of other oils. Both of these are a great mix of a variety of oils, so I really love both of these. They sink in really well, and they play well with others, so I like these guys a lot. And then for eyes, I have been using the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. This is a retinol eye guy that I mentioned in a haul recently. I've been using this guy for quite a bit, and I'm not entirely sure on it yet, so I can't sing its praises yet because I'm not entirely sure, but this has been the nighttime eye treatment that I have been using because it has the retinol and the ferulic acid in it, so hopefully it will help with eye texture that I want help with. So now I'm going to get into actives, which I have quite a few, and I will use these in various layerings or whatever in my routine, and of course I don't use them all at once because that might be quite a lot for my skin. The retinol that I've been using in my routine is the Goldfaden MD Wake Up call. I mentioned this also in a video back, so I'll have it linked wherever if you want to hear some more about it. But yeah, this has been the retinol that I have been using. It also has DMAE, CoQ10, as well as a few different hydrating oils in it. I still, even though I have been using this for a couple of months now, can't really see much that it has been doing in terms of retinol, so I'm still on the fence. So of course, whenever I use this all up, there will be an updated review, but this has been the retinol that I have been testing out lately. And just like the eye serum, I can't really tell yet about results. I have finally gotten around to using the Ordinary's vitamin C suspension, which I talked about, like how I hadn't really used it too much in my Ordinary review that I did a while back, but I have finally started using it quite consistently in my routine, and this guy does do quite a bit of stuff. He is of a gritty texture and can be quite tingly and uncomfortable, but I have seen quite a bit of results from this vitamin C. It has created quite a lot of beautiful brightness in my skin, which is really nice. But because of the texture and because it can be a little uncomfortable on the skin, that I like to put a little bit of it in my palm, and then I will mix it either with the Aromatica rose gel or the Gokujun, and I will mix those two together and then put it on my face. I've just found that that works better for getting it on my face in a way that is not so uncomfortable that it can be. So if you've tried this, and you've experienced that, let me know. But yeah, not the most comfortable vitamin C serum, but I have been using it quite a bit and I like it. And I know The Ordinary has come out with a lot more, both vitamin C's and retinols, which I will be ordering soon to test out and review. But I wanted to give this give its due focus and also get through this guy before I start incorporating those dudes. But you will be seeing that sometime in the future on my channel. And then for exfoliators that I will use, I bounce between these two guys, Sunday Riley's Good Genes. I got the supersize one, and the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. This is a mix of both glycolic acid as well as lactic acid, and it has a bunch of different oils, extracts, whatnots in it that help with brightening, that help with hydrating, that help with a variety of different things. And this is also a moisturizing mask, and it's something that you put on at the end of your routine if you want to hear an in-depth rather in-depth review of this. I did a whole video dedicated to this guy, which will also be linked up there. It's just going to be the very linked video, this guy. But so this I will use a couple times a week depending on my needs. And then also I still love me some Sunday Riley Good Genes. I've gone through a couple of like the small sizes that they made and then the regular sizes. And so last time there was a sale, I picked up the big size because that made the most sense. And this is a great lactic acid. Lactic acid and I get along really well. This is very brightening. If I have like an event or like, I don't know, something where I want my skin to be very, very nice for, I will make sure to use this the week before, quite a few nights the week before, because then my skin will be very, very bright and lovely. And actually, before my wedding, I was pretty much using this every other night for a couple of weeks right up before my wedding, and my skin was quite nice. It was a mix of that and like I got a bunch of facials around that time. So I think those two things gave me the best skin of my life. But that's what you want on your wedding day, is to have your best skin. And I had that then. So if I ever feel like shelling out hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a bunch of facials and just drenching myself in Good Genes, that seems to be the ticket for me in the good skin, consistently good skin department. Alrighty, so that is all of the stuff in another rambly video of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, it'd be super cool if you did that, and it helps me out if you like it. yeah, so I think that's everything. If you've tried any of these guys and they get along with you or they don't, I'd love to know. I'd love to know down below. So yeah, that's all. That's everything. So I'm gonna go, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.